Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
For Cleveland, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 64 gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Ramon Torres is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Blackmon looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Yonder Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Target Field. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping for more out of Charlie Blackmon right now. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. Base hit into right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 2nd inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Indians 1 and the Twins nothing. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Into the box now, Nolan Jones. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the pitch. Here's a strike. Jones doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Batting eighth, center fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Leonis Martin. Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Lindor charging in on it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Here's Chris Davis now. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Popped up. Jones is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Number 64 would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins retired in short order. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramon Torres. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Left fielder, Michael.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Set. Here's the 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Two out here and a runner at second. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 64 finds it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding into the box, Nolan Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 64 is after it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians, but they lead it 1-0. Up next for Minnesota, number 64. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Torres comes up with it. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 15.
Digging in, number 15. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice shot.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So 1-1. is laid off for ball 2. He's running. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley on the move. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a double steal try here. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Charlie Blackmon would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Bradley Zimmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report, as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here it comes, 1-0. Zimmer makes a break from first. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Moustakas has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Ramon Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sano is there for it. And that's the third out. Indians leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Two and 0. Davis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Three and 1 the count now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 now. Three and 0 pitch on its way. Changeup too low. You walk him.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
stepping up to the plate, number 64, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Davis on second. Moustakas is over at first with 1 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Number 15 is on deck. And the payoff pitch down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch is in there for strike 1.
taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Misses, ball 2. Bauer pauses, 2-2 on its way home. Missed with a breaking ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 39.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. He grounds it sharply to third. Jones is He's up with it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins are out in front, 5-1. In now, Michael Brantley. He doubled his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Alonso.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Alonso, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Jones.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Jones. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Mejia is off at first with 2 away. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Target Field. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Missed with a slider.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Into the box, number 64. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Twins are in front, 6-2. Britt Klaszewski takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 92, Britt Klaszewski.
Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And that misses 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Rosario. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Ramon Torres. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Blackman. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Twins 6 and the Indians 3. Now to the plate, number 15. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 20. Eddie Rosario.
Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 6 and the Indians 3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Here's Michael Brantley. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
A little bouncer.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they weren't able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
set. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Martin ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Nolan Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher. Despite their home run production today,
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he lays off for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Leonis Martin. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. His career line with Doolittle, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Nope,
3-1.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on. The 3-1.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Into the box, number 64. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 15.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. A tag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Indians 3. Trevor Hildenberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Oh, that's out.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Ramon Torres. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder
Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
In now, Yonder Alonso, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-3 is today's final. Minnesota seal up their 30th win at home on the season. James Paxton earns his 8th victory of the season. Trevor Bauer couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Cleveland, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.